Please comment and subscribe.
Hey, I'm Hilary Duff, and I'll be with you very shortly here on The Today Show.
It was pretty cool that I had a Tiffany's necklace and a little Louis Vuitton pouchette.
Everyone makes so many comments about I heard that I was dating Prince Harry, and then I heard I'm dating Joel, and I'm a really big fan of Good Charlotte, actually. Like, they have awesome music. And
I took a few trips down to my mom's house, but the cats, they were pretty involved, actually.
This is horrific. And it's just bad all over. The black stripes in the hair. The skirt's not so bad.
It feels really exciting to have the record finally out. It was a long time coming, obviously.
And that's not really the case with Clea, though. She knows this guy she's connected to him in a way, but she does get mixed signals, and they have a very, like, push me, pull me kind of relationship.
I was like, I want to work. I couldn't remember, going on auditions when I was little, like 200 auditions in a row, and I might not even get a call back, and I'm like ready to go on more. I really am a motivated person, I think.
I wonder if this is where my scarf obsession started, because I still have a scarf obsession, and this is a pretty bold scarf. I definitely did not have a makeup artist, and I thought I could really nail down a smoky eye. I run into her all the time, and she's like one of the nicest people ever.
Outside of my work and traveling so much and working my butt off, I'm a normal girl, like I hang out with my friends and do normal things.
So that process came kind of later.
That's nice, I hope so. I would like to. I love doing both, and I love my job that I have and everything.
Definitely joining Tinder was a bit of a social experiment. Just something unexpected to do that I think people would never think I was going to be on Tinder. And
characters, and they have to be unique, and that was one of the most challenging things, I think, about writing it.
One of my friends the other day was like, I'm thinking of becoming a marine biologist, and I think that'd be a really fun job. I love being in the ocean, and I love fish, and I think it's all very interesting, so that'd be a really cool job. Like, it's different, It depends on what I have to do the next day, or if my room is clean and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll come home at 1, and sometimes I'll come home at 10:30,
You know what? It's funny. That was a tough process, was naming all the characters. And we were just trying to think of something unique and different. And we were thinking Leia. I have a friend named Leia. And we kind of just went towards Clea.
Or maybe this is a good choice right now because of this, but I might not, want to 100% do it. There's things that...
This is so embarrassing.
Roles and different kinds of music, and I'm really excited. I want to be around as long as people will keep me.
It's like I was going to a lot of events at this time in my life, and everything was like dresses and stuff, and so I did start working with a stylist at this point, and they were like, let's just throw a t-shirt on with it. And I was like, yeah, let's do that. It was like a mind blow moment.
Joel is a friend of mine. They're like really nice guys, and we're definitely not dating them together. They had an AOL show in New York, and I was in town, and me and my friend went to go see their show. I think it's scary to think about like what I would be if I wasn't doing this, because this is kind of like my whole world, my life, it's everything.
In the process, stepping on my keys on my computer and stuff.
I think so. Ever since I was little, it was never like I want to be famous or I want to be a star. It was never like that.
Can't believe my mother let me leave the house. I was just a glitzy glamour type of gal. I just liked the sequins and sparkles. I'm not so much in the sequins and sparkles now, so I've come a long way.
I try and stay away from a lot of negativity. I feel like, there's so many people trying to bring you down, and I think to always just try and rise above and be the bigger person and always do stuff that makes you feel comfortable and good about yourself and that you feel like in the long run you're going to be happy with,
Really, when we were creating the characters and when I started creating them, they didn't even have names.
Why can't I,
I think that I get a lot in return. I get things that they don't get, and they get stuff that I don't get, and it's just a trade-off. I feel very blessed and very lucky to have the life that I have.
We started dating right away, and we were, nonstop for 3 years, and we got married. So I think we both kind of knew when we met each other, like, whoa, this person's rocking my world. It was awesome. And
do another choreographed, beautiful, like pop video.
I mean, I think it's basically adult bullying, you know? With such a sensitive subject matter that all of us take so seriously as mothers, parents, we want to do everything right and perfect because we love our children so much. And it's basically just judgment on doing things differently from one another. And
You know, I feel very normal inside, and I don't lead a normal life, though. And
to find this elixir of life, and she ends up finding her soulmate through this process. And they realize they've been together lifetime after lifetime, and he's kind of haunting her photographs.
But I guess nobody likes to mention the fact that I was just earlier at Maroon 5's show in LA, and a Simple Plan show not too long ago before that, so.
It took a while to get the album where I feel like it needed to be. I think that was expected, you know. I took 8 years off or 7 years off.
We all work very hard to try and make the best and smartest decision.
And there's a lot going on. It's hard to explain in a few sentences.
It was just about a year ago I started actually being on stage, you know, and I used to get so nervous for like a crowd of 300 people or like 1,000 people, and now it's like the bigger the crowd, the easier it is for me.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I tried to create a totally different character than myself.
Hey, I'm Hilary Duff, and this is Sessions at AOL.
I definitely had a crush on him, and I remember being really nervous. We had like a few kissing scenes in the movie, and I remember feeling like pretty nervous about that. I think I remember loving wearing a t-shirt to the premiere.
I think I listened to a very broad selection of music.
So I'm like 14 here. Saucy shoes for a 14-year-old.
I think there's a lot of misconceptions about me. I don't think I have regrets about not being totally normal.
Thank you.
And work hard and play hard.
Doesn't seem that common, and that's what we wanted. The other character's name is Sage, and that's very unique too. So,
Driver.